Today's crypto market just flipped the script in a big way, with Bitcoin breaking key resistance and major altcoins flashing serious reversal signals across the board. On this episode of BlockNexus TV, the focus is on why the market is rallying right now and how coins like Cardano, Solana, and XRP are quietly setting up for potentially much bigger moves. Stay to the end because the exact price levels that traders are watching on ADA, SOL, and XRP will be broken down so you can see where this rally might be headed next. First, the big picture. Total crypto market cap has jumped as Bitcoin ripped to a fresh 2-month high after a wave of short liquidations and a positive macro surprise in the US inflation data. Over the last 24 hours, over $500 million in shorts have been wiped out, with BTC alone accounting for a massive chunk of that forced buying. This move was triggered by cooler-than-expected core CPI numbers in the US, which has traders betting harder on future Fed rate cuts and piling back into risk assets like crypto. At the same time, spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs are seeing strong net inflows again, adding fuel from the institutional side and helping to lift altcoins across the board. Let's start with Cardano ADA, which is quietly building one of the cleaner bullish structures in the market right now. ADA recently reclaimed a major high time frame support area around the 0.34 level, and that reclaim triggered an impulsive rally instead of a slow grind higher. After that breakout, price rotated back down into the 0.38 zone, which acts as a key order block support, and so far the bulls have defended it on the retest. That hold at 0.38 combined with improving trading volume suggests genuine demand is stepping in, rather than a weak bounce that fades immediately. As long as ADA keeps closing above that 0.38 region, the next upside target traders are watching is around 0.48, which lines up with a high time frame resistance and value area high. If that level breaks with conviction, it would help confirm that Cardano is not just bouncing, but potentially transitioning into a more sustained uptrend. Next up is Solana, SOL, which has quietly moved into a technical bull market after rallying roughly 25% off its December lows. Price has climbed from around 117 to about 145, forming a rounded bottom pattern on higher time frames and breaking back above key moving averages. What really stands out is the on-chain activity. Active addresses on the Solana network have surged to over 4.8 million, nearly double the December low and the highest level in more than 6 months. Transaction counts have also exploded, with over 97 million recent transactions and about 1.7 billion handled in the last 30 days, outpacing chains like Ethereum and BSC by a wide margin. On top of that, Solana ETFs are seeing strong demand, with cumulative inflows above $833 million and total net assets around $1.18 billion, signaling growing interest from both institutional and retail investors. Technically, if this momentum holds, analysts are eyeing the 185 area as the next major upside target, which sits about 40% above current prices based on Fibonacci retracement levels. Now, let's talk about XRP, which is entering a crucial phase of its own. XRP has reclaimed the 200-day moving average and is currently stabilizing above it, a key threshold that many traders use to separate long-term bear phases from potential recovery trends. This isn't just a gentle drift above the 200-day. The recent push was impulsive, breaking through an area that had repeatedly capped price and kept the chart stuck in a series of lower highs. XRP is now retesting that 200-day line from above, and as long as it continues to hold this level on a closing basis, it strengthens the idea that a macro reversal may be forming. If this support flip confirms, the next major upside target on many charts is around 2.64, which lines up with a key prior swing high and would mark a decisive higher high in market structure. From a trend perspective, that combination of a higher low at the 200-day and a push through 2.64 would complete the classic reversal pattern that bulls are looking for. Putting it all together, the The current rally is not just a random green day, it is a mix of macro relief from cooler inflation, strong ETF inflows, and improving technical structures on major altcoins like ADA, SOL, and XRP. Bitcoin's breakout above stubborn resistance has clearly flipped sentiment. But under the surface, altcoins are showing early signs of structural recovery that could extend if key support levels continue to hold. As always, nothing is guaranteed in crypto, and a breakback below those key supports, 0.38 on ADA, the rounded bottom structure on SOL, or the 200-day moving average on XRP, would weaken the bullish thesis quickly. But for now, the market has a window of opportunity, and BlockNexus TV will keep tracking whether this January rally is just a short squeeze or the start of the next big leg up.